I'm David Rymel. I'm the HAT newsletter editor. The newsletter comes out in a printed format twice a year, and we include details of the Trust's own activities, news from the various professional archive services around the county, including Wessex Film and Sound Archive, the City Archive Services in Portsmouth and Southampton, the University Archives, both in Portsmouth and Southampton, Winchester College Archives, and the National Motor Museum at Bewley. This year we've also started doing an e-newsletter, and that gives us the chance to provide links to websites. So we're particularly focusing on that, both on what's on HAT's own website that we can provide links to, but also all of the online content which local societies and archive services have been putting up. Over the years, the newsletter has carried a lot of information about discoveries at the various record offices, and increasingly we're now also trying to include news of what's been discovered in local history societies' collections in community archives. I hope that we'll continue to use the newsletter as a way of encouraging people to become members and to retain their membership, and as a way of encouraging people to get more involved in archives. The Trust is very keen to use its resources to help with the preservation of archives and access to archives, and there are many local history groups around the county which have collections which aren't readily available at the minute because they aren't stored in such a way that they can safely be shown to people, or because there's very little information available about what's contained in these collections. The grants which the Trust has made available have been a great way of enabling groups to find what might not be huge sums of money but are enough to make a really big difference. There are several very good reasons why people might like to become members of the Trust. The most important one, I think, is the altruistic reason that by doing so you help to preserve Hampshire's archives, because the Trust is a grant-giving body. It gives grants to local history groups and archive services who are involved in preserving archives. And so by being a member of the Trust, you are involved in that. And the more members we have, the greater a voice we can have when we want to stand up for archives and defend the provision of archive services. Becoming a member of HAT is very easy because there are membership application forms available on the website, so you can sign up online.